So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains.
Good chance here! World class from Zola!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vega. Now it's João Pedro. Knocks it out wide. Palmer. He's on it. Can he get away? Gerrard. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in space and looking for options. Big header! And the keeper's there to save. Gusto goes long. Caicedo. And it's Gusto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
On Vega. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Diaz in acres of space out wide. It's loose now and they want to... Oh, what has happened here? And this is Mohamed Salah. Soboslai! And it's come back out to him. Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Liverpool had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Gusto. Delivered across. And he's there to clear it. Passing nice and neat. It's a good spell of possession. Decent chance! Priceless from Palmer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Soboslai. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Palmer. Oh, this looks sharp. That's tidy. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been slung wide. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Gerrard. Liverpool finding their passes. And that is a little undercooked. Vega. And it's Caicedo. Solar. Liam to lap. The referee's awarded a free kick. Palmer is behind this one.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Zola! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Liam Delap is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gusto. And Caicedo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That pass isn't the best. Vega. Zola.
That was lovely, that.
That's a sharp pass. And the half-time whistle goes.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Colwill. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Vega. Palmer. Zola. And it's Caicedo. Great ball if he can get there. Solar. Solar! Szoboszlai, nicely spread. And the counter is on. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a corner kick.
Substitution on the field.
And we have
18,
our very first corner.
Luis Diaz.
Alexander-Arnold
Coming on the
plays it
field
short.
is number 20, Gakpo. Substitution.
Some really good ball movement. Gerrard. Mohamed Salah gears onto this. Oh, this is a great position. And he shoots! Palmer. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
And the shot! He scores! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Palmer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Zola. Knocks it in. He's had a shot! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Wirtz.
And claimed it back swiftly. Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Caicedo. He's played it back. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Solar. No, he refuses to take the bait. And it's McAllister. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mohamed Salah. Now it's McAllister. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Zola. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Lavia. And Caicedo. Vega. And Chalobah. Vitz. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Into the last 5 minutes. Quality ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Gerrard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lavia. Oh, really good feet. Pedro Neto, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead.
Number
It's
21,
just too easy.
Diogo Jota. Number 22, Jones.
Chalobah
Substitutions taking place.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
For scores from today's other matches.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicator.
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Zola pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Here's a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Soboslai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through, and he cuts out the supply. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He won't be happy with that one, and he's intervened well there.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt, and he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vega. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Caicedo.
Zola.
Palmer. And this is Zola.
Zola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
And he's let fly. Szoboszlai. Gerrard. And here's Zola. And it's Caicedo. And he's in on goal. Zola! Oh, crossbar! Diaz. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Gravenberg.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left. Just eases him off the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Diaz, and he's there to make the challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Chelsea are down to 10 men. That has not gone well. Vega. Now Colwill.
Zola.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Diaz. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vega. Fofana. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Diaz. Not the most convincing of passes. Palmer. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there's a fine ball. Nicely climbs up big. It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Gerrard puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Diaz, flashes it across.
There will be
And
one
claimed
minute
it back
at a
swiftly.
time.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
That's the first half. Let's
Liverpool
hope for more
head
of
for the
the
dressing
same.
room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Has a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Looking for the run. Always onto this. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's managed to get... And the shot! It's there! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vega. João Pedro. There he goes, motoring forward. Chelsea looking to... He's gone for goal!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Applies the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Zola is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Palmer with the short one. Palmer gets a cross in. Gravenberg is there and he can get that clear. Gravenberg gets rid without sophistication. Now it's João Pedro. Gerrard. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vega. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a throw. Vega. Zola. Vega. No way through. Now it's João Pedro. Chelsea have a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Zola! Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Luis Diaz.
Zola goes
Number
short.
8, Sebastian.
Expertly
Number
cut out,
9,
really nicely done.
Elijah Youth.
Liverpool
Number
have the
10,
chance to go the other way.
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field.
Now then, the ball's come
Number
loose.
20,
Well seen,
Gakpo.
saw that coming.
Number
That's great positioning, so good from it.
McAllister.
Pretty loose
Number
pass.
13,
Liverpool
Darwin Núñez.
still have the cards to
Number
affect this
11,
game.
It's
So,
substitution
and he's
taking
decided to
place.
go for it. Gerrard. Now it's Darwin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gerrard. Wirtz gets flagged offside. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Chalobah calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Chalobah spots it and intercepts. Zola. Plays the ball back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
McAllister receives it in a good position here. Can he get on the end of this? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, they can break here. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. He's hit it long. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Darwin, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Núñez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes. Takes the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Caicedo. And time is up. Liverpool can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him getting heavily involved with his side's attacking play here.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Caicedo. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's João Pedro. Zola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. McAllister. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Diaz. Picked out brilliantly. Colwell deals with that comfortably.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Caicedo. Liam to lap. Liam to lap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's intervened well there. João Pedro. Zola. Oh, nicely intercepted. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so...
And he's let fly! Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Diaz in acres of space out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. To get them off and running. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Goal! After 33 minutes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Number 10.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Some resolute defending there. And it's McAllister. And he's there to make the challenge. Gerrard. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Gravenberch! James. Caicedo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. McAllister.
There will be one
Nice
added
interception,
time.
well timed. Palmer. And it's Caicedo. Zola. Robertson makes the... And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 50 minutes is number 18.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Luis Diaz.
Nice control. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Ball driven forward. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah. Fofana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe.
He's gone for goal. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he cuts out the supply. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. James goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And He's there to retrieve it. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Faced and the shot! Mo Salah! Sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, McAllister. Coming on the field. Number
Play towards the
20,
front line.
Gakpo.
Konate gets across to
Number 8,
intercept that.
Soboslai. Substitution in
Soboslai,
progress.
spread it left. Threads one in. Soboslai. Gusto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. We expected better, and so did he. 75 minutes played. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Vega spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving on and making good progress. João Pedro, he's found a way through. And that's been drilled in. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's a key interception. Gusto, in with the challenge. That is good alertness. Liverpool are coasting towards victory. Knocks it out wide. Tries to pass. Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Just 5 minutes left. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a look and plays it forward. Mohamed Salah gets... Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field is number 11, Reds.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
It's become a case of men against... And Salah! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. That is good pressure, just hounding him off it. Gravenberg. And he's in on goal. Driving. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold lays it forward. Vids.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gakpo. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Defending of the desperate variety. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well played, well played. Czech gets good distance on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool really have hit the heights.